Hi, my name is Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play. We are playing The Legend of Dragoon and recording it all on VHS. Last time we went to the moon, and you wouldn't think it, but we're on the moon. I got really thrown off by this music loading up. It was like, wait a minute, what? But no, we're on the moon. Did I use the end? I didn't, because I was afraid of like that being a story trigger of some sort. So we'll hang tight on that. Let's pop in through this yellow door. Yellow tends to mean something. It's one of these places. Sugarguard. A female is missing. Please look for her. Until we find her, this place is closed. Items are important. Do you want to buy anything? I mean, not really, because there's never anything good to be bought. But, do I want to just sell this junk that I keep just throwing away? I have a lot of healing items. I really don't need them, hopefully. This tune is... This tune is... This tune is... Play as a sad one, Joe. Here you go. Mom is one of the most wealthy houses in this town. Here you go. Come on, I'll treat you to spirits. Well, don't worry about money. It's on me. I'm a rich man. Here you go. You're Dran, aren't you? Why, indeed. Do you know him? Yes. If he is my old acquaintance, this must be Bale 20 years ago. What? Want to survive? Buy good weapons. Alright, here we go. This is what I was looking for. It's time to buy everybody their, like, tippity-toppiest best gear. So the sword... The thing about Dart and swords. Dart has a sword, what is pretty solid damage. You can see it's 5 points behind, and that's significant because these these numbers are pretty low. However, his fairy sword also doubles his SP gains, which is not important considering how much I hate how the Dragoon mode does just kind of do so much less damage than being a regular old Dart. Anyway, so this is the halberd that could have dropped from Zackwell, but we can just buy it here. Apparently, we've got a mallet. That is 10 points difference, and like when we're going, like that's 33% more damage, roughly. Becomes powerful inversely to HP. Okay, so this sounds like one of those gimmick weapons that when you have low HP, it deals a lot more damage. I'm curious how that one actually plays out. Who has already... You two don't have your armors yet. Is this different from the one I was looking at before? Right, the other thing I was going to mention with Dart and Swords is we do technically, and have had, his most powerful weapon for a while, but it also has that health drain, which is a little bit of a problem. Honestly, it might be worth it. It's like, now that I think about it, we do have, like, somewhat continuous healing from Miranda, except for when she's in Dragoon mode, she doesn't recover any mana because it also turns off her ring, which is really annoying. Anyway, let's buy your armor. We'll buy your armor. I think that completes the set of Dragoon armors. I'm going to double check on the silver, because I thought I picked up, like, white silver. Let's get everybody their weapons. You know what? Why not? Okay. Yeah, it is. It is the same. Alright, so I think at this point everybody's using the best stuff that they can. I mean, I do still have the page up, so we could check that. Anyway, we do have that one sword for Dart, the Soul Eater, that is still, as you can see, a pretty significant damage boost. At least... Okay, so it increases his weapon. His weapon is then bringing, like, another almost 50% to the table. But overall, that is, like, it's still a significant portion, but, what is that, like, well, this is wildly incorrect, but, like, roughly 20%, so it's, like, 20% damage boost versus losing 10% health every turn, and, of course, we could also give him a therapy ring, which balances that out. And then he could be hitting really, really hard, but then I'd actually have to, you know, do the additions, and I'm not very good at them because I haven't been for a while, and I do just like pressing X and watching the fight happen, as opposed to, you know, not doing that. I guess we can see all this in the status page a little bit easier. Kongal, you do have a lot of strength. Is Arrow Force really the best we've got for you? Like, still have the page open. Let's just have a quick peek. So Kongal is pretty much done. There's... It does seem like there's a few, like, name drop, get a thing from a boss, or maybe something else. But yeah, it looks like that's about it. We have pretty much everybody's best stuff. So, well, hey, we did it. Good job, team. Anyway, a woman is missing. Oh, excuse me, a female is missing. And I did not go and rest at the inn. There she goes. I understand that this place is not what it appears to be, but where are we now? A world behind the wall. It seems as if the labyrinth of the moon is not refusing us. No, almost as if it's inviting us, maybe? Minitos. It seems this place belongs to them. I think they were the 99th species. Maybe they can tell us something about this place. Hey, can I go back real quick? I kind of forgot to go have a snooze. And it's like, I mean, I don't need it, but also it would be more convenient than sitting around and healing in combat and then waiting for some numbers to go up. And now that we've, you know, done some shopping and some rambling and some peeking into the next room, let's get those saves.
The psyche is creating this world. This time it's whose heart? Whose intention? Is it you or maybe me? I don't see people who you shouldn't see. Wait, you don't see people who you shouldn't see. You see people who you have to see.
I see garbage. Oh boy, a whole 200 money. What's with this, like, really suddenly Metroid music? I really don't care. I really don't. I should have just thrown this garbage out. It's like, what are they going to give me that doesn't suck at this point? That's not just garbage for me to throw out at the next chest that I go try to, you know, interact with. More unicorns and swift dragons.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Boo, not enough.
Die. Demon scouts.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Die. Demon scouts.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Keep thinking. Why is it like now that something's going to happen, I've thought of something to say. I keep thinking about switching Meru in place of Miranda just for wandering around, because it would be nice to have like one more person that does an actual amount of damage. But then it's just like, well, then bosses just kind of suddenly happen a lot of the time.
Huh?
You don't seem to be one of the Minitos.
Look at her closely. It's the girl in the room we came from.
Oh. She's the girl who disappeared into the wall, isn't she? Hi, what are you doing here?
Dart. This girl doesn't know about you yet.
What are you talking about?
Let me go now. She is Claire. She's inviting me. Sorry, but please wait for me here.
Ashel? Ashel was right. The girl is inviting Ashel, not you. We can only wait for him. Okay, but as with Miranda, what's going on in the moon?
Claire. Is it you, Claire? It's me, your father.
Don't come in here. I hate you, Dad.
Claire.
Always strict discipline. What can I use such a thing for? The power to destroy, the power to hurt people. I don't need such power.
I strictly disciplined you since you were little. I only had you. I had to hand my art, this ancestral art, down to the next generation.
It's not fair. I just want to sing songs, chit-chat with my friends, pick flowers, and fall in love.
Our art was never meant to hurt people. It is a martial art to give life to people. Please understand.
I don't understand. I don't want to fight fights.
Do you remember the first time we matched wills? You read my movement in a blink, and went on the offensive with swiftness. It was an innate art.
Hello, squares that did not render. I don't think so. I'm just a girl, like the ones you can find anywhere.
No, you can surpass me. Nobody has been charmed by the war god as much as you, your hidden power.
It's not for hurting people, it's just granted by the war god. It's hot inside my body. Dad, help me. Somebody is taking me.
Claire, what's wrong?
Eek.
Double punch.
This might take an actual amount of time.
Double punch.
At least with Miranda, they were expecting me to not have additions.
Double punch.
I hate you, Dad. You did this to my body. It's your fault, Dad.
No, that's impossible. The transmigration of the war god. Is she demonized?
Eek.
Incredible. Nobody has ever reached that level except the founder. What? The Black Heart of Nagarjuna, 4 gods of destruction. How did Claire learn?
They've presented me with an opportunity here. I have 1 health. His power is inverse of his current health right now. This might be a mistake.
Double punch.
Oh wow, that's just a whole 2 times multiplier.
Double punch.
Please excuse me while I missed my singular addition.
There's nothing I can do.
I am the War God. I preside over the art of war and beckon death. It was your desire to awaken me. I am the answer to your long quest.
No, you are my Claire. You're not the War God. Leave from the body of my Claire. I can hear. It's the pained voice of Claire. Hang in there, I'm coming to save you.
Can't even land the 1-hit addition. Yeah.
Double punch.
I feel your art down to my very core. How can I exercise this? Being obsessed by martial arts has made my precious daughter endure this suffering. Forgive me.
Double punch.
I'm not certain that was the right answer.
Destroy the poor god!
Double punch. Double punch.
Rip. That's on me making poor decisions. Last time we managed to get like 3 turns between things. So I was hoping it would be the same. Unfortunately, it was not. Okay, so this whole fight. I am displeased that it is really expecting there is an expectation in this fight that we have items. It's like her whole War God thing, setting your health to 1. It's a neat idea. But again, with like the limited healing situation in this game and like all that nonsense, we have to
Destroy the poor guy!
Alright, I should be able to get 1 hit in and then do my healing.
Ha! Ha! Double punch!
But like having your health set to 1 and then needing to, you have to have a healing item on hand. And it's like, at least there's an item shop immediately before this, so, you know, you're not getting soft locked or anything, but like, it doesn't feel great.
Ha! Ha! Double punch!
I really feel like this is the right answer, but I'm also really curious about this.
I don't care about myself. I have to try to save my daughter. Claire, I'll focus all my body and soul into this and kill the devil that possesses my Claire.
Thank you, Dad.
Cool. Again, with the binary, arbitrary, is this the right answer buttons? I appreciate what they're trying to do here, but again, like, all of this has happened in like the 4th disc. Like, disc 2 and 3 were just largely fluff. It was filler for 2 discs, basically. I don't know.
Forgive me, Claire.
We're here now.
Ashel, is it over? Ashel, you also saw the past?
Yes, I did. But the past wasn't as bitter as I imagined.
It seems everything, both the future and the past, are filled in this moon. Future when the world will be destroyed. And our past. Both Miranda and Hashel were made to see the past by the moon, right? They see. As I told you, we are in reality. It's not an illusion. Maybe they can do it because they are the 108th species of gods.
Let's move on. We wasted lots of time.
Reform the party. I don't know why I'm looking around for like treasure chests and stuff. They're all filled with garbage. Like, there's nothing good in any chest at this point.
Go! Go! Lightning Dynamo!
Die. Demon steps.
There we go. I don't know, like, I do like the idea and the concept here of, like, every character facing their past and all that stuff. Always a sucker for that. I'm sorry. But it's just a dead end. Like, I'm a sucker for characters facing their own past and like, having character growth and all that, you know, what with the character arcs and all. I don't know, it just... These haven't felt like arcs. They felt like 2 points on a line. Of just like, character was introduced, said one thing about their past. I guess we now have 3 points on this line. But like, it ruins my metaphor. Anyway. Just feels like, hey, here's 2 points on a line, and then somebody's like gone and scribbled, like, instead of connecting the points with a straight line, they've drawn an arc in and said, look, character plot. Character development, right? But I mean, we did also have the everybody go do the psychic bomb thing, which, again, felt like a big old miss in my book. What with the, like, again, now that we have 3 points, like, 2 of these points are so close together that you could, you know, with a thick enough Sharpie, draw your arc or a straight line. But it's like we had the character moment earlier of everybody doing the psyche bomb, psychedelic bomb, that's the one. That thing. Everybody doing their little binary questionnaire about that. Except for Rose. Because Rose was excused from class that day, I guess. I don't think it's helped that this is all happening, like, in time with the main story. No, that was way. And, like, it's happened in these, like, we're going to, like, it is now time for the character story arc. And, like, things are going on, story is happening, there are other things, what with the Zeeg and all of that jazz. And then it's just like, and now for character story arc theater. On today's episode, we ask each character a binary choice of a thing with very little context. Let's see what they answer. If every answer is correct, you get the psychedelic bomb X, else you will end up with just the psychedelic bomb. Do you have the courage? Are you a bad enough dude? And now it's like the moon story arc of everybody facing their past, and like, cool, great, neat, I guess, but also like, I don't know, like... I think in terms of, like, Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI, which, you know, of course, that... We're talking, like, some of the bestest ever JRPGs, compared to one that's remembered fondly, but, like, it doesn't have staying power, it seems, maybe. Hey, the guard's gone. We can leave. Great. How's everybody doing? Missing a little bit of health. Missing a little bit of health. Screw it. We have money. But like in your Final Fantasy VI and your Chrono Trigger, like the characters have kind of come in with their story like in hand. It's kind of played up in their characterization throughout the game. Do I want to keep going? I could call it. I should call it. We're not going to. But like the characterizations of each... Alright. All the characterizations are there, and they're kind of worn on their sleeve a little bit harder than this. Like, and part of it is just like characters just kind of pop out, and for the most part it's been focused on Dart and Rose, and occasionally Shauna's there. So like we've got all these side characters that we just don't get a too hard of a glimpse into like their full character and stuff, and it's like they all just like they came in, they said this is the thing from my past or some such, and then I'll be a knight who protects the country. Emperor Dole took the throne at last. We have peace in this country. Our days of painful domination are over. The country will be reborn under a new emperor. Now, His Majesty Dole is on an expedition to the home of Gigantos. Please come another time. Anyway, like, Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger, like, the characters, like, have a little bit more oomph to them in their writing, and, like, I'm sure a lot of that actually comes out of the localization in this game has been just crushed. Though, like, there's stories, I'm sure, and it really feels rushed and not great, but also, like, there's... The whole point of what I'm trying to get to is Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI have had, like, they have, like, full side quests for each character. And that's kind of like the end game is like going around and like finding all the characters and finding out what's going on with them, finding out what they're struggling with and what they need to get over to get back in your party or whatever. Or like see what is haunting them or whatnot. What is this? The ground is so far away. Are we floating in air? You can stand up. It seems there is an invisible floor. Are we really in the sky? It looks like it, 'cause this is a cloud. Even I've never been in such a high place. Really, anything can happen. Don't just look at the view forever, we're moving on. But it's like, that's largely what we get for characterization, is like little moments like that where everybody just kind of pops out of Dart, says a few things about the current situation. This is a neat as heck arena. Psyche Druid.
Yes. Go. Go.
But like in Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger, like that's the whole point of this is to say that in those games, like you get those whole side quests for all of your characters, and like you get to like get a better sense of who they are through those side quests. That's a lot of magic damage, my dude. Hey, maybe don't.
Die.
Alright, take druids seriously. Alright, left leads up to a bridge, down leads to more combat. And like, it is kind of nice that like characters are like actually having their stuff dealt with as part of the core story.
Blazing dynamo.
But like, surprise, we've seen that better in like Final Fantasy VII.
Die. Demon scouts.
Anyways, it's like trying to figure out what I'm actually trying to say here. It's just like I do really like having character stories that are like side quests or like character specific side quest stories. Just because it's like if you're able to do that, it feels like you also just have the space to expand on the character. There's nothing here. Big old field with nothing in it. Got it.
Die.
But like having character things as part of the main storyline, also great because then you don't have to like go out of your way to try to find all the side quests and do whatever the side quest demands of you, which sometimes side quests can in fact get really demanding. See like the Final Fantasy X Ultimate Weapon quest lines, which are or tasks or to-do lists or whatever, those that go way overboard. But like again, we just haven't had like characterization of these characters outside of they pop out of Dart, they say something about the current situation, and they pop back into Dart. They just offer a little flavor here and there. They very rarely actually like go into anything. Neat little like darkening of the screen with that passing, the shadow passing over, like pulling the full darken of screen. Nice touch. Again, visually, this game has been just on the ball. That is... Oh no, Michael! No. Couldn't have been mistaken. I was with him for more than 10,000 years. Is that your dragon, Rose? It was the vassal dragon. My dragon. Run!
Oh, they're not around here.
Red Start and Rose, they should be fine like us.
Of course, it's impossible for them to die just from an attack of a dragon.
She called it Michael. Why did Rose's vassal dragon attack us?
This is just my guess, but in the moon, I think some sort of feeling that exists in our heart materializes itself.
You mean Rose had some caring feelings for her vassal dragon?
I flew around here, and don't you think this place looks like the home of Gigantos?
Yes, but this was Old Holy Land, long ago.
There's one hiding down here. Don't miss even one. Annihilate all Gigantos.
Nag! Hey, Dole's coming, run! There will be no... I have no idea what his voice was. There will be no one to devastate the Holy Land of the Gigantos ever.
But your Majesty Dole, we may be too late. Only if your Majesty Carlo gives us permission to dispatch.
Don't talk about him. He is no longer alive.
Your Majesty Dole, there's something in here.
Come out. A Gigantos child. I am the new king of Serdio, Dole. There are no more people to persecute you. You can live in peace from now on. What's your name?
Human, get out! Don't be so disrespectful. His Majesty Dole tried to help Gigantos fight against humans.
I am a human, but before that I am a man who wishes the coexistence of all species. Don't you like peace?
Me, Congo, everybody dead. Congo alone.
Then come with us.
Is this something in Congo's heart?
And that is the truth of my Uncle Dole. Emperor Dole. Emperor Dole. Emperor Dole. Emperor Dole. I have something to do. I go now.
This is, in fact, a team, and also, yep, have to play the game now. Well, if we're having to play the game, we might as well play it for real. Of course. Of course Albert gets into the, oh, you have to carry this nerd with you part of the party.
Emperor Dole said, strong leader is required to make equal world. Strong leader needs strong power. Congo will get strongest power. Dart needs Congo, so Congo go.
Congo, what are you talking about?
Wait for him here. So you came. Brother, I became stronger. I see. Brother, the strongest. Kongol admire brother. Brother Kongol's pride. I see. Brother Kongol needs power to help Dart to save world. I see. Brother Kongol overcomes now. Kongol overcomes brother. Come.
I'm going to regret these voices. Well, the good news is I've done a lot of pursuit.
What's wrong with you? You so pathetically weak.
Alright, well, I guess if he says I'm weak, then we should do some things then. How's that? Okay. What the heck? No dialogue, just destroyed.
Kongol, the hero. The strongest hero of Gigantos. Brother, go to the people who need your power. Brother, Kongol is... To fulfill desire is the power of destruction. Care for others is the power of truth. You receive the power to overcome Indora. The strongest power, Kongol, the pride of Indora. Well done, brother.
And now we're here.
You conquered it, didn't you? Brother, praise Kongol. First time for Kongol to praise. Kongol happy. But what does the moon want to show us?
It's not a moon anymore. It's the flesh of the god of destruction.
And what the god of destruction wants to show us is annihilation.
Let's go. We gotta look for Dart and Rose.
I don't know if we're actually going to have to do anything as this party, but, you know. Instantly kills enemy with given probability. So, yeah, there we go. The Great Big Axe. And that is Kongol's ultimate weapon. Is there anything down here, any reason to come down here at all? Aha.
The golden dragon's armor. Oh good, that thing that we already bought. Okay.
We couldn't find Dart anywhere. Maybe it's better to wait for them somewhere rather than just blindly looking around.
Then let's wait here. This town is the only place there are lots of people.
It seems that is the right thing to do.
You couldn't let me go to that save point up there before you decided this.
I understand that we lost everybody because the dragon attacked us, but why? Why did your vassal dragon attack us, Rose? Was it to bring the two of us here? The place filled with dragons? I think. We will find out. Soon. Let's go. Either to destroy the Virage embryo, or to fight against Zeeg. I need everybody with me. Rose. Don't be so shocked. I trust everybody too.
Interesting that they do this, finally. Suddenly we actually have everybody, like, we have party member following us instead of just slorped into Dart.
What are these, Rose? This is a baby dragon. It was called a pseudo-dragon. It seems everything, including the future and past, exist here. My favorite pseudo-dragons didn't make it to the present age, but I am encountering the past now. But we don't have time to be sentimental. Let's go.
Yep. Slurped back into Dart after all. I see you up there, Bucks. I have no idea how I'm going to get to you. Why do I even bother? It's gonna be garbage. But it's garbage that does dark damage.
Dart, can you wait a little? He's calling me over there.
Okay.
But what if we go along this path here, back down this way to the treasure chest that will surely contain garbage?
Oh, you hit pretty hard. Hey, it's one of these. So this is one of the rare spawns. So Triceratops, if I remember correctly, is worth just a bunch of gold and a bunch of experience. But it has a pretty hefty health pool.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Die. Demon scouts.
Alright, Triceratops, what did you give me? 2,000 experience, nothing to laugh at. 120 gold, that's sadly decent. Can't carry items. Hey, tell you what, let's just go ahead and use one of these things.
Oh boy.
Air combat.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Die. Demon scouts.
Ah, so Dragon, you really are swift.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
I knew it. I know this place. It's where I met Michael for the first time. Darkness Dragon. Sorry, we don't have time. Winglies are mighty. Mighty enough to annihilate us, and the entire species. In order to liberate humans, we have to sacrifice you, Dragon. Now is the time to decide extinction or war.
We choose war. The Dragoon spirit left by the Darkness Dragon, and this newborn dragon will be the spearhead of the war.
This baby needs a name. Black Burst Dragon, Michael. How about Michael?
Rose's vassal dragon, the Darkness Dragon, the Blackburst Dragon, Michael. It's a good name.
No, it's not.
So now we can go.
Yes. The real war has not started yet. Michael, don't you recognize me?
I mean, at least he's not named Frank. So I guess Dart isn't going to get his own character development fight, and Rose gets to have
Dart along for the ride then?
Yes. Touch. Go. Touch. Touch. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Cool. You did nothing.
Die. Demon stance.
Also nothing.
Michael, it's me, Rose. Don't you recognize me? That seems not to be working. It's out of control just like last time. He forgot the pride of the dragon and turned himself into a mere raving beast. It has a wildness even beyond that of Fairbrand. Damn!
Yes. Touch. Go. Touch. Touch. Go. Blazing dynamo.
But we can hit it for 0 damage. There's nothing else to hit, right?
Die. Demon stance.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just defend then. Bye, Dart. Alright, that's why Rose is taking no damage from that, because she, negates dark damage.
What a dragon! It yields neither sword nor magic. We haven't been able to try magic.
Who's speaking?
The Darkness Dragon is the strongest dragon of all, having the best attack and defense, along with having the best agility.
It sounds like they're talking about, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Now we need to hear about it. Is there any way to defeat him?
What if we just stand here and defend?
Michael's shell is special armor for the Darkness Dragon. It repels any attack by the enemy.
What should we do?
There's only one blind spot.
What is it? Tell me now. You wanna elucidate us, Rose, or do we just have to stand here for another, like, 20 turns?
Demon stance.
Nope, still 0. This is really dumb. Like, fights in which you can't do anything, you just have to sit here and wait. Waste of time. Just waste of time. Just a massive waste of time. This could be a cool story fight, but no, it's just like... And now we wait. We have to sit here and admire how he's... admire how he's invincible, and then, you know, talk about our Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then mention, oh, actually, he does have a weak point? I feel like this is the correct answer. This is the answer that I want to do. That's always how I feel like this game has gone. It's just like, there's the correct answer, and then there's the one that feels right. Rose, what are you doing? We have to do something or we'll be finished. Dart, we're fine. You're at full health. This guy can't even touch Rose. Like, at this point, if I'm waiting because I chose the wrong dialogue option, that's on me. But, like, the, you know, 20 or so turns ahead of that, where it's like, wait 5 turns and then say, oh, actually, he's invincible, and then wait another 5 turns and then say, he's the strongest Yu-Gi-Oh card, and then wait another 5 turns to say, actually, he does have a weakness. Not a fan. Fine.
After he shoots the black laser, his defense falls a second, showing his heart. That's his only weak spot.
And maybe one day he'll take a turn to shoot his black laser.
Die. Demon stance.
I do wonder if that was actually targetable without telling Dart that. Oh, look, it's 6,000 times 2 for the experience gain. So yeah, I think Dart doesn't get a flashback, and Rose doesn't get her own. She has to have Dart in tow.
A dragon's body is capable of enormous endurance, but its heart is not. After many fights, it becomes savage and starts to blindly attack people in the end. It won't listen to the orders of the Dragoons either. That's why I killed Michael. I killed him with these hands. That's enough of looking back at the past. You have lived for 10,000 years because you didn't want to see the future to be destroyed, right? You're right. Thank you. You reminded me of what's important. Let's look for Albert and the others. Then we have to head to the core of the moon. There is in fact a whole lot of nothing up here? Okay. I regret not saving. Triceratops, I really don't want to deal with you right now. So let's just throw a hey don't. Rose, please stack the dominoes.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Die. Demon stance.
Had that half thought again of just like, oh hey, I know what to do here. I'll just go ahead and Dragoon and cast magic and kill them all in one hit. And it's like, no, that'll actually take longer than just attacking them, I'm pretty certain.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Die.
Despite my, you know, complaining forever about this game, like,
Stance.
it's not the worst. Like, I have continued to play it and I've had enough fun throughout the entire time. It's just like, it's just very extremely mid. Like, it's really just like, neat ideas, great visuals, weird systems that don't quite work. Cool. I wonder what was that other direction. Darn it, Rose!
We were right about waiting here.
All of you look alright.
Of course. We cannot fall until we complete our mission. Now, before we leave, let's exchange information.
Stuff happened. I see. Dole was in the home of Gigantos to save Gigantos. Huh.
It wasn't the cruel uncle we've known.
But it was that Dole who killed King Carlo. I think we'll find out what the moon wants to show us when we meet Dole. Besides, I think we have to see it in order to proceed, given the facts so far. That's right. Let's get out of the town now. Party makeup. And that sweet, sweet save point. Okay. Cool.
We once again have the, hey, maybe I should go back and actually cut this into 2 episodes or not. I don't know. We'll find out in the edit. Until then, hey, cool. Thank you very much for watching. We're actually going to do one last thing before I scram. And that is, can I go back through here? Does this take me back to Dragonland? Yes. What's this? Yeah. Well, now I'm confused. I'll have to go back and look at some footage of, like, when I came in here the first time, did they, like, cut out this room and I went directly into the town from where I was?
Yes. Go. Go. Lightning dynamo.
Cool, I was actually on the area trigger. I didn't touch the controller. I was actually on the area trigger when I got that fight. Do I want to save that whole, you know what,
There's a little bit of experience and money. I guess I'll go ahead and shave because
that's what happens. I don't know why I have to do this, but I have to, apparently. Oh, but for real now, we are going to call it. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening.